Hi, so this is a demonstration of roles and permissions, uh, access control. One thing you must notice, clients, they do not have access to the admin side. This is the wallet admin side. Only users, system users have access to, and that's where roles are enforced. So on this page, I have the system support logged in. That's the super user, super admin of the wallet. So that's why he has access of these all the users in the system. And I have created two more users, John and Jen, and assigned them roles. So John has a role of data entry and Jen has a role of teller. The way you create these roles is through the access control. You can create a new role here. Let's say that call it what? Yeah, data entry. Though I have already created it, let me just say 2. So data entry, we can say you can select a list of items that they can do. For example, these are people who are responsible for creating clients, manual entry of clients, if that's makes sense. So for example, we'll allow that entry to be able to view clients, to view one specific client. Let's say create a client. You can create a client through the admin portal, update, but you won't give them access, role to a permission to delete all these others. We also say we'll let them see, for example, let's say SMS, yes, then create. And just like that, you have a new role of data entry 2. There are currently no users assigned, and it has 5 permissions. So if you check here, you can see the permissions that have been allocated, and you can allocate more or revoke the existing. So here, let's stick with the 2 that I created. For example, for teller, I allowed the teller to be able to view an account, view a specific account, view account statement. You know that they can't update. They can also view teller accounts, and that is it. Sorry, they can also view transactions. One thing I also forgot to show is the pages. Pages are there are certain custom pages that we have on the wallet. You can allow users to either manage app settings, configurations. You can allow or disallow. Then we also have widgets. Widgets are like insights to the system, so you can check what applies to them. In this case, I've only allowed transaction trends. You can also give clients overview and save. So this the system support. He has access to everything. On this other screen here, I do have Jen logged in, and Jen we gave her teller. Remember, teller has only things to do with accounts. View account, view this, view statement, and lastly transactions. So if you refresh here, you can see Jen only has accounts and transactions, what has been given to her, and the dashboard, the widgets that we gave, which were, if you check widgets, we gave to clients overview and transactions, which is clients view and transactions trends. If I remove this one from teller and do a refresh here, you can see it disappears. On accounts, she's able to see all these, a list of accounts. She can see the statement, but you notice she can also see teller accounts, just like we allowed here. View teller accounts, view statements, and transactions down here, which is here. If I go ahead and revoke transactions, like that, save, do a refresh here, it definitely gets not allowed, forbidden error. So if you go back, dashboard, she only has access to dashboard, to accounts. On the other side, I do have John logged in. You can see John, we gave him data entry, which has only client, view all of them, view one, and create, update, just like that. So if you check, there's these manage clients and all this. I just view specific one. There is updates. There is also create client. If we go ahead and revoke the create and save, then you go again and do a refresh, you can see the create client is no longer there. So these roles and permission gives us a flexibility to create an infinite number of roles for. So you do notice, if you come to users, you can give one user many roles. It can be a teller, then you can also give them data entry. If you save, this is Jen. If you go and refresh for Jen, you see now she has both. And we can create this batch of roles and assign them to many users. That's roles and permissions. Then the other thing I wanted to show you is now you can top up when a transaction, a deposit happens on the bank, or it's in deposit on the bank. There is now a provision to load that money to a client fund account through the admin wallet. Ideally, this should be the teller who will perform this operation. So if you go to manage clients, then you pick one client, like this case teller. You can see there is this under accounts. There's personal details there. Under accounts, you can see direct deposits. So if you click direct deposit, you can say let's say 350 medical were deposited, and the reference code is that one, for example. This should match the reference number from the bank, should match the reference number on the statement, or the bank statement. This should be the responsibility of the teller to confirm that whatever figures he is putting here matches with what we have on the bank. Then transaction date, when was the deposit done, let's say yesterday. Then we can say here payment for subscriptions, for example, the description of the transaction. Then create. There it goes. If you check on the fund account statement, you can see there's a direct deposit that came in and the balances increased. That was also reflected on the client statement. If we on the portal, this statement and the one we see on the portal is the same thing, the share. Other than that, let me see. Yes, that's what I wanted to show. Thank you.